Hello everybody, it gives me great pleasure to introduce you to mine and Nadine's new app. It's called Go Social. It's for iPhone and iPad and iPod. You can see it here, and Nadine's done a really cool screenshot tutorial of how it works. So you'll get a better feel from hers, but anyway, just because this is what I do, here we go. It's a social media tips app. I did an ebook, you may recall, 101 social media tips. And I always wanted to turn this into an app because I thought it'd be really fun to have the shareability and just having it in your hand like this. And I met Nadine, and she's actually a fellow dietitian, but she also works in another field, and she knows coding, and she can develop apps with her friends. So it's awesome. And she also designed the logo and everything. So it was a really cool collaboration. I've been really blessed. I've had a lot of fun the last few years using social media and tweeting, and I made some really great connections with some people. Really, they're my idols in social media. They're people I respect tremendously and look up to, and they graciously gave me tips to include in this app. That's what makes it very special to me. One of them is a guy called Craig Canley. He used to do social media for Huffington Post. I've been tweeting with him for a few years. He now does social media editor for NBC News, and he gave me a few tips. He's just the sweetest guy, and he really is very helpful. If you want to follow somebody who really knows his stuff and is on the post, follow Craig. Another person is at Sui. He's professor and dean of journalism at Columbia University. Lovely person too, and he gave me a couple of tips. And he even though I never asked him, he graciously rated this app as a 5-star. He said it was a timely and useful app. Really humbled by that. Some dietitians gave apps, and some media savvy dietitians like Kerry Gans and Eliza Zayed, who have published books and been on big news channels. So they really get it. So basically, I approached people who I feel really get social media and are very good at it, because they are the people who will be good at giving tips. Some travel bloggers and some professional writers gave tips, me and Nadine, and of course, a lot of them are mine, and they're pretty good. I'm just joking. But anyway, you can see the tips here. They're all listed. And then you can scroll through them, and it has shareability, as you can see. So you can tweet, Facebook, email, or SMS those tips to share with people. You can also add your own. So as you're learning the process of social media, you may think, oh, that was great. That really worked for me. You can add it. You can create a favorites list. You can create tips. My tip, you can see. And this is how the tips look in the screen. See a little screen there of my tips. Here's one. Connect your Facebook to Twitter to share links of articles and photos. And let me give you one of the tips from one of these awesome people I totally look up to. So you can see how good they are. Gives you a little flavor of them. These are people who I admire tremendously. Also, Tonya Hold has a social media radio show, which I'm going to be on tomorrow talking about the app. Also, Marta, who's a wonderful social media expert from Belgium. Who else have we got here? Here's one. Can't say it in 140 characters, write a blog post and share on Twitter. So there's the good one here. And you can recommend the app. So if you're using it and you like it, please rate it in iTunes. That really helps get those star rating up and encourages more people to download. So it's with great pleasure to give you Go Social. Check it out. Tell me what you think and share your ideas.